Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the StarLadder Minor Qualifiers here as we kick off our East Asia region qualifiers. We've got plenty of great teams to be covering today as 8th battle it out for one of the only spots here for this particular region in the Asia Minor. I'm the Eternal Joe. We're taking you through today's series. We start things off between the MongolZ and Mazaalai. One of these two teams known to be very well represented across the Mongolian region. The other team, a bit more of an up-and-comer, not quite that well known in terms of the international scale. No results recorded on HLTV. They came through the minor open qualifiers. MongolZ were a team. Assuming they got the direct invite, scratch that. So MongolZ were the team that actually came through the minor open qualifiers. Despite that, though, I think most people expect them to be a team that have been, you know, probably end up taking this victory overall. I mean, the number of players you have in this particular squad that have just done well for the Mongolian region. You know, I feel like that they are the superior side. Let's see whether the match itself will dictate and say the same thing. So best of three, as we always do. Inferno, the first map, as picked by Mazaalai. And they'll start things off on CT side as well, winning out their knife round. It's only 60 seconds into the matchup, and MongolZ have played out the defaults here, feeling out the opposing force of Mazaalai. Bomb should rotate over to second mid, belongs to the rest of the T-side force, making their way into the mid position. So eventually they're going to decide on that A-bomb side. Not a lot of information being gathered, all things considered. You know, MongolZ have got a little bit of potential over towards that B side. Might have had a couple of footsteps, but going to run into the three-man setup here on the A-bomb side. 9 is ready with the USP at cubby corner, ready for the first face around that corner. Feel with the flash and the smoke. The smoke going to get set up over to cut off the long position here on the A-bomb site, rotate, but the two players on towards short is going to be the real main concern. Headshots to be landed out. Sogu takes out the first two. 9 comes up with a kill of his own right and tagged up very badly. Dobu still holds back towards quarters. 2 more kills come in for the CT forces and he gets a double of his own right. Sogu and Dobu opening 2 double kills, excuse me, for the MZL side. A very, very big start, of course, for the CT squad. No bomb plant will come through for the T's in the early part of this one. They go down to the eco as a result, so they can reinvest in those rifles. Mazaalai is off a pretty decent formation here. There's a couple of former teammates in the roster as well. I mean, remember that some of the Mazaalai players used to play on the MongolZ side. Day of reckoning potentially for one of these two sides. It's only opening match again. Double elimination bracket, so one of these two teams will go down into the lower bracket, try and fight their way out in the next couple of days. Starts off look well for Mazaalai. Cabal coming up with 2 quick frags. NCL trades back. 2 for 4, 2 versus 4 situation though, and only 1 for 4 trade. Annihilation looks like he's not going to get a whole lot done out here. Standard eco will get mopped up. Sogu with the final frag of the round, but Cabal with 3, 2 of which are on SMGs. So money will be flowing here for the Mazaalai side. So AK's reinvested. Mac 10 also in play. There's AWPs in, AUGs for Marses. MP9s on 2 players of NCL and Sogu. And MongolZ a chance to strike right back. He just looking for that the apartments early on. A little bit of damage done to Cabal on the AWP over to Banana though. It's going to be the initial start for the MongolZ side as they play quickly into the A setup. The AUG in towards the boiler room though. 9 will take out Annihilation to kick things off for the CT side. Now the T's down by a man, down by a rifle as well. That MAC-10 still going to remain in play. Only 3 AKs remaining, so Kawau will swap out his SMG after the down player. Now around this corner, the Molotovs will burn alive against him. He makes his way out towards squad, faces on through, and 9 will be able to take him down here for the CT forces. So Mazaalai getting their openers pretty decently here, and dropping that bomb as well. So a decent pickup, all things considered out here. NCL gets a kill. Cabal will be traded back over on the A bomb site hold, but 3 players now on this short position, and MongolZ struggling to make their move, struggling to find any sort of foothold here. The AK going to get picked up by NCL, so we can continue to hold down this position. The bombers made, the AWP's made its way in towards the B bomb site, but the bomb's still on full CT control. MongolZ getting a pretty unnecessary part of the map. They grab that AWP and they quickly throw it away. Field tries to find his way in. Takes out Dobu for 1 quick frag on the A bomb site, isolating that 1v1, but they know where he is. Machine gun will be the main point of contention. 20 seconds left. He's got to get this kill on NCL right towards Cubby corner, not checking the right angle. He does check Cubby eventually and turns to 2 versus 2. And now suddenly MongolZ might have a decent chance of this one. Field drops down and does take out Sogu with 2 quick frags coming through. Not quite the second though. 9 last man standing on the bomb site, bursting as well. Looking for the headshot against Machine gun. 1 versus 1. And the AK will be able to win out the fight. First will be on the board for the MongolZ here. Mazaalai do lose a player in the exchange. Should be seeing a technical pause come out, and indeed, well, tactical pause being called by accident, so that's wasted. Mazaalai so far so strong against the MongolZ squad, but 1 round coming back in for the T's. You know what's funny about this as well? My lineups that I was given was entirely wrong. I've got all the right players in, but I've got all the wrong players on the right lineups. Or all the right players on the wrong lineups, I should be saying. So now that I'm looking at the actual teams and the team formations and who's playing where, this Mazaalai side does look a little bit stronger than the MongolZ squad, so that's going to be an information call on my part. I should have double checked that. My mistake. Of course, they will have to reverse my prediction as a result. I did say I think MongolZ are going to take it. I think that Mazaalai might have a bit of a better chance right now. Certainly so far in their map pick, they've had the upper hand. Two MAC-10s coming in for Field, and Nia's until he trades back and forth towards Banana. Not a whole lot of HEs or Molotov damage coming through. It's just like smokes and flashes. Mazaalai have got a lot less to work with in this round, though, and that's the main issue for the CT side in controlling Banana. They've got a lot less utility. The weaponry is just not quite there. A 5-7 on Cabal. 2 SMGs in for NCL and Dobu. MAC-10 should be able to rip apart 3 different players. No head Kevlar. 2 of which are here on the B bomb site as the execute legs get set. Here comes the utility. Flashbangs and smokes go over, and Annihilation first man out. NCL ready to try SMG his way to victory, and he will get the headshot for the first man, but whirling alive to the second trade. So 4 versus 4. Cabal with the 5-7 spots out Field, bursts his way on through, takes the man down, falls back for backup, and refaces back all the same. Nia's meanwhile back on the A bomb site already, get ready to cut out Dobu, and we'll be able to take him down. Take a lot of tag damage in trade, but 3 versus 3 situation. Bombs to that in the open for the CT side, so they've got a bit of breathing room. They now know their backstab's coming through, and they will lose 9. Flashes in from Nia's. Nice his way out. Temko out. Now, the final frag. Ooh, machine gun will take his teammate out, but it doesn't matter too much. Temko will finish off the job at 2-2 on the board. MongolZ will be able to equalize. Now we stand at evens for Mazaalai. Flashes in for NCL. PT50s for 3. Eco will come through for the CT side. MongolZ are clearly weighing down on that economy stake. Mac 10 should be able to clean up the first frag very nice and easy for Phil. First frag, SMG, $600 in the bank for him. 3 AKs and M4. Standard rifle and SMG setup for the MongolZ side. Just looking to see if they can get an SMG in first, get himself a good couple of picks, recover that investment on the SMG, and just execute when the MongolZ feel like it, and probably more than likely overwhelm the CT forces. Here's we'll catch one. 9 does get a quick trade back on the B bomb side, combining alongside NCL. There's only one frag, and it's an SMG dropped. With all the info they need to work with here in MongolZ, and they get the bomb plant down pretty easily. MongolZ look poised to take the lead at this stage. Almost certainly will. I mean, there's not very much the Mazaalai can do about it. There you go, third on the board. MongolZ have a lead. Mazaalai should be forced investing back in this one though. M4's coming out for 2 players. 9 also getting AUG in. For Master back up the Mac 10 save by Cabal. So a couple options being opened up by that one save weapon. It's not a massive amount of firepower damage, and Mazaalai won't get a significant advantage over MongolZ in the buy-ups, but it could be enough to try and win the round. Let's see how they play it out. It's only flashbangs out to the mid position. Boost coming in from the CT sides to try and make their way into the quad crossfire. No apartment's contention as Mazaalai also aggress down towards Banana. Maze in, Molotov's out. Flashes over from Cabal, and we'll check the corners, but no one from MongolZ will be there. We'll establish a lot of control out to this position. I imagine Cabal could potentially play active contact. The flashes come over towards the A bomb side though, and Mazaalai going to commit here to the A hit. 2 frags found with the T side, training back from 1 of Doble is to dismantle the players over on quad and quad boost. Now 1 man left in the back of the bomb site over towards Pit. 9 will get a trade. Machine gun trades it right back, and now NCL and Cabal, the 2 players on the B side defensive. Now rotating the retake A, and MongolZ are not going to allow them any real chance. The AK should get picked up. Second one could be found by NCL, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went for the save at this stage. They've got no defuse kit on the CT line, and yeah, Mazaalai will just fall back. MongolZ striking out at 4. 'Pistol Bible wheel that remains to back up the rifle save by the Mazaalai side. I wouldn't be surprised if they stacked the bomb site as well to try and keep those AKs in play for the next rifle round. No, they're going to play both of them back on the B bomb site. MongolZ. The AK smokes up, Molotovs down from Cabal. Make their way into the A bomb site. Set up once again. Counter spokes come back from Mazaalai as they try and stop them making their way into any advanced angles. And MongolZ be held back for the moment. Good utility usage from the CT side, but they've got very little remaining. Doesn't stop Cabal going for a blind shot and taking out Annihilation. Other side of the smoke, and it's an opening frag for the Mazaalai side. .60 seconds remain here. So MongolZ pick up that bomb. Going back in towards Bernard. 2 kills for Cabal, though. That's like another 1v1. It gets a third frag as well. Nias with his headshot angle locked. Cabal calls for backup, but he doesn't need it. He holds it on his lonesome. Rifles can get recovered. He's ready for even more. 4K up the face. How has he managed to make that work? The flash support from NCL certainly would help it, but 22 HP. He's got himself 4 frags. Finally a trade coming back from Machine Gun, but he's been dinked in the exchange. And now Cabal's hunting for the ace. 1 bullet's all he needs. Rifles can get recovered by the CT forces. Doe will start closing in the gap into the apartments area and will grab that AK for his own right. But 4 kills for Cabal, the real star of the round there for MZL. Now they've got AWPs, AKs to work with. 3 AKs, in fact, going to save a lot of money in terms of the buyout for this next round. Ooh, early nade damage done towards Banana, though. Once again, the nade stats coming through from both Mazaalai and MongolZ will work out pretty decently. Open things up for the T's. CTs will try and chime back and see how the spray down does get a little bit of damage done to Neos. Joined by a third player here on this B side. Stacks. Neos takes 1 and a second. Running straight through against the third. Sogu will train him back to get some damage off the field, but 2-for-1 trades, again favouring the T side. HP damage done to the man of the Mongol squad. The AWP of 9's left alone to isolate A. Apartments hit comes through, and that's basically going to be round over at that stage. I don't see Mazaalai being able to go for the retake, but 9 does get the opening pick on the A side defense. 3v3. Now facing around for a secondary pick for the A side. Machine Gun, is he ready for this map? Space found all the way. I mean, flashbang's over. AWP fires away, expecting a blind shot, but no. Supported from the utility players at the T side, and taps on taps from Temka. We'll leave it all to Sogu. 1 versus 2. AUG in hand. Did a pretty decent job of backing up the beast bomb site, but now he's got to do a decent job of getting the A site retake. He's got a defuse key. He's only got a flashbang to work with in terms of the utility, though. Angels have to be absolutely immaculate. As MongolZ play off Machine Gun's contact burst in, AWP going to get recovered, and Sogu is going to fall back away instead, grab the big green gun, and concede a 5th to the MongolZ side. Ooh, they're going to go hunting him though, and he just barely gets away. AWP does open up some options here for the CT side. Obviously, the rifle safe in the round prior to that one means there is a little bit of buy potential. Money held in from the last round, and the loss bonus still currently stacking up for Mazaalai. About 3 rounds loss bonus here for the CT side. So the next round shouldn't be a buy up per se. Could be a bit of a force or a half buy, but I won't expect too much out of the CT forces if they lose. For now, they are trying to win. There's certainly that much you can be guaranteeing at this stage. T-side face up to their defaults. Apartments control coming in from Annihilation. Ooh, burst on the wall bang. Dobu reads it well for the MongolZ, and great Molotov to suppress them, realizing that MongolZ might be in the apartments area, and gets the opening frag. 9 also backs up, looking to get towards short. Molotovs will go down. I keep the T side suppressed at this stage. It feels up. Through the banana control. Cabal still hiding back behind the broken wall, so no opportunities for a kill for the MongolZ. Taps, here comes Machine Gun right out of the gate into the A bomb site. 2 players here on the site itself, 1 more also on the pit position as Cabal holds contact and NCL players rotate. And cut them off at the rotate or rotate towards the B bomb site if necessary. A little bit of incendiary usage on the T side line. We'll try and keep the CTs at bay and try and flush out some of the various corners. NCL will join his main man, this duo on the B bomb site defensive. But not finding anyone from the MongolZ side. It's just Phil trying to pull rotations away, and he will be successful, but his 3 remaining players will take on 3 of the CT defenders. Mazaalai start the majority of their forces over on A. And there you go. Sogu peeks out, takes out Nias. Should get traded back on low HP, and indeed Machine Gun will deal with him. So 2 for 1 overall. Now access to the B bomb site is coming from Speedway, but they're going to commit further towards A. 15 seconds. They have to go now as Temka peeks out, as does Dobu. Take out Machine Gun. Now crossfire set between him and 9. AWP catches the shoulder first. Flicks in for the second. 9. Great challenge. And great mechanical skill there to get the 4th on the ball for Mazaalai. That allows a complete investment versus the MongolZ forced investment. 3 AKs, 2 pistols, and a perfectly placed nade. Another one from the CT side. Feel. More like Feel's bad man at this stage. 11 points of health. Barely any traded back on Mazaalai. Thank God he hasn't got a rifle. Probably best of one of his teammates at this stage. CZ, now the nades start damaging the T side rifle players as well. Nias and Temka down on 68 points of health. We'll continue to put on some utility back for the CT side. AWP of 9 holding out towards long. Gonna watch out for the long control that could come through. 2 T side players around that corner certainly could give up those frags, or simultaneously could take them back. But 45 seconds for MongolZ to decide what they want to do. As here come those smokes, here come those flashes. And 9 is spotted out by Machine Gun in the apartments. Good counter incendiary just forced him to fall back for a minute. The orb will get picked up by Annihilation as Sogu comes up with a frag. Falls back out towards Pit. Puts a second in the graveyard area and sprays on through as Doble takes out Machine Gun. It'll be a 4 versus 2 scenario. The bomb plant can just about get planted here. And still no expecting him to be on the bomb site. No, Feel waits out his chances and tries to spray through with a secondary kill. But should have gone for a bomb plant there. That would have benefited the T side much more. That kill very unlikely, and as soon as he gave up his position, he should have gotten traded immediately, so not the best decision making there by the T-side forces, but it will take a timeout to think about things a bit more in depth here for round 11. 5-5 on the board. Mazaalai going to equalize against the MongolZ lead. T's try their best to evade the entirety of Banana here with their pistols out. Molotov's going to try to do some damage. Further nades come out from the CT side as well to try and suppress Banana control. But again, the stack in towards the mid position. We're playing towards A site mostly. Should get rid of the part of his rifles, I think. NCL 2 players back in the corner. Ooh, awkward positions and jump faces from from Machine Gun and Feel. Catch off NCL pretty nicely there. 4-on-4 as the trade does come through. One player occupying the A side defensive. Meanwhile, Cabal isolated towards the Eagle, wait for his backup to arrive. He gets dinked out, does take himself 2 quick frags. Annihilation being the only man left there as Temka goes down. 1 versus 4 with the AK-47. Sogu will try and back up Cabal, obviously being dagged up early on. 2 kills to his name will finish off the job. And get a 6th for Mazaalai. MongolZ. Quick setup over to the A bomb site. Apartments control being gathered by 3 individuals, 2 in towards the mid position. Ready to put that utility down range already here as the flashes and smokes come over and they go for the early hit. 3 players again on the crossfire here for the A bomb site. Damage being done by the Molotovs. 1 player close, 1 player far. And Annihilation deals with the first time with AWP. Nova comes up with the AUG. 2 kills almost with the 3K, but not going to happen. Feel will trade him. Back to evens once again. The bomb plant can go down. 2 players with defuse kits in. A flash on Cabal. A flash and smoke for NCL. And re-smokes come back from the T side. Meanwhile, Cabal's going to use that opportunity to sneak his way forward. The Molotovs trying to force him back out and he get ready with the flash over. Meanwhile, Phil with the AWP spots out NCL. Small gap in that left-hand side of the smoke. Cabal with not a whole lot of backup, not a whole lot of breathing room, will concede his life to another MongolZ round. 6-6 on the board. Burst up, come through from the CT forces, beginning things off with a kill on Nias, isolating that 1 frag out towards Banana, and NCL continuing to face further down. Him and Cabal done a great job at taking the Banana control. MongolZ have fought back a couple different times, but for the most part, has looked very, very confident. AK comes in for Annihilation, deals with Cabal, tries to turn onto a second player at the wood stat, but no one is there for the Mazaalai side. Smokes up and MongolZ continue to face over here. So we're going to back up NCL here on the rotation. MongolZ going for the quick execute. Good counter flashes, but no one's going to swing out and capitalize on it. Molotovs tried to burn, and Annihilation in Temka actually will go down a very low amount of health. This could be an opening opportunity in the likes of... No, not NCL. Ooh, but the nade does tag going from 9 to 3 versus 3. And chances rebought by Mazaalai. The bomb meanwhile is going to rotate out as look at where Machine Gun's position is. Backed up against them. His plant will go down towards A site and he'll just be ready to cut them off at the rotative line. No, NCL deals with him and Annihilation still here. The bomb site low HP going to isolate a 1v1. Molotovs come in and the bomb slant will come through. But the CTs realise that they should do now. As the AK gets dropped on the AWP here for Feel is the last thing remaining. Nine's eventually going to catch wind a few seconds after the plant goes down. But now Feel's set up so well to deal with these 2 players. AK's in to library. On the corner of long, not going to get spotted out. You'll hear both the footsteps coming in. And try wrap his way back around here. Bomb plant for default though, actually on towards short as well. Have to take the face in. Dober checks the apartments. Molotov in towards the short position. It will get the 1 kill, but not quite the second. Dober will be able to trade it. No defuse kit though. Oh no, that's not a good sign. I thought he had it, but apparently not. That 1 kill is all that Phil needed to get himself the victory here. 7th on the board for MongolZ. They will lose all 5 of their players, so a very expensive round, but the same could also be said by Mazaalai. Investment being withered down over the last few rounds of losses. No loss bonus, obviously, to contend with. No for loss bonus to fall back on. AK's in on 5 players, the AWP in for 9. A half buy for Mazaalai in this round probably should lead it to an 8-6 and a recovery half for Mazaalai in the second. Flashes in, we'll try and get some apartments control and we'll try and use whatever utility they have to the best of their ability. 2 smokes at the ready here for the B-side defensive, and that's going to be good stuff because they haven't challenged for banana control. MongolZ will take it with those flashbangs coming in. Should get the info out and hear the footsteps of several players over there, but counter rotations coming in from NCL. I guess the utility's being put out by Machine Gun to try and draw attention over to the A bomb site, but the real hit's still going to be over to B. 4 players stacked up. AWP and 5-7 here for the defensive. 1 smoke's already gone down. A second one can get used by 9. He's got the AWP at cross. Rotate back over to the dark position, puts that smoke up eventually. Calls for rotations in from the likes of NCL. First wave of utility put down by the T side, but nothing more than that. And NCL will go rotating back over to the A bomb site again. Expecting it to be an A hit. Now the AWP hit of 9. Back up to the coffins area. Here come the flashbangs. Here come the Molotovs. Here we go. T-side execute, 25 seconds on the clock, and the Cabal will face down to the AWP is all that stands. Takes out the first and the second quick kill. 4 versus 3 on for the triple. He's right around that corner. The smokes will go up and cover him up, but the P250 coming up from NCL doing damage on the 2 more. Annihilation on 11 points of health as the AK from Machine Gun catches up the boost player, and the one at the walls across. No, the CZ drops the bomb. That should be enough. 9 just has to stay alive 4 seconds. I can't believe they've done this. Mazaalai. Good couple of frags, and 9 with 3 kills to his name, on for the 4K. And the AWP, massive defensive thrown up by it. Rotations to the pistols, and somehow, someway they pull through. Loutley's Mongols with not a lot to work with here on round 15. The AK save, but the CZs on 2. Deagle P250. Temka and Feel. Machine Gun here with a flashbang as the Mongols start to make their way into Banana. Cabal with the M4, spots out 2, sprays around that corner to deal with the first. Nade's going to do damage to the second, and Cabal will get a secondary frag. Counter Incendiary is also going to do even more damage. Get ready for the T-side aggression. Annihilation with that AK in first. The AWP right around the corner, catches off him, drops that bomb out in the open. And yes, NCL did play bait, did lose a lot of HP for his trouble. It's gaining valuable information and a positional and a bomb plant advantage above the Mongol side. 60 seconds left. Feel pick up an M4, try and work with this AK on Machine Gun to lock out the last 2 CTs here, make it 3 CTs on the B-bomb site defensive. 10-4 from 9, gets a secondary frag, and Machine Gun last man standing, bursting through from Sogu, 8-7 Mazaalai. Last second turnaround will be able to get the victory in this half, only by a single round though. The Mongols threw up a hell of a fight. Mongols shift over to the CT side here for the pistol round defuse from Temka. Smoke up for him, and Mongols are going to go straight in towards the mid phase, trying to see if they can crack it off the T side. Damage will be done to Annihilation. Niels will take a little bit back on Dober, but meanwhile, it's only Temka, the only man left here for the B-bomb side defensive. Dobu catches off 2 players, takes them both down, and now Temka's forced back into the other positions. Ooh, Nezu waiting back in the sandbag position though, drops that bomb and cuts off the CT side of the flank of his own right. 2 versus 2. Bomb plant down towards the fountain area, back over towards Dark. 1 kill for Cabal. That's the secondary headshot, and he does land it as well. The CTs with a great positional flanker, a positional lurk, I guess you could say, against the Mazaalai side, and Mongols will be out-fragged, essentially. Mazaalai with great kills to try and counteract the positionals. And 9-7 goes on the board again, favour to the Mazaalai side. I'm going to feel here towards CT spawn. Not sure, really. It's an eco, so I'm not really too concerned about what the semantics of Mongols' round will be here. Of course, no bomb plant. Once again, they'll go for a very little investment round. A deagle out for Neos, but that's about as far as it goes. Beal goes down. Bomb plant, of course, coming through towards B. No one else left to contest it. Machine Gun next victim in the MAC 10. Last two CT standing over towards the pit position. We'll try and get some Deagle and USP shots out. Damage being done, and NCL will go down. It's the second MAC 10 taken out of play for Mazaalai. Not too much of trouble for the T side. The CT's getting a little bit of a consolation prize and a couple of decent frags on the board, but 2 rounds in, the first rifles will come out for the Mongols side. M4s on 3, AUG for Niers, and of course the MP9 for Temka. These straight out to Banana. 2 players are up to face against NCL. Molotovs against him, and then the Mazaalai side will get forced out for the moment. Good start from Mongols here. They've had a pretty decent utility challenge towards on that T side of the Banana area, but on CT side they're going to do just as well here when they have the utility in play. But they've already used the majority of it, and it's only in the first 30 seconds of the round or so. Annihilation and Niers play off contact. A great kill against Annihilation, but Niers there with the trade, and 9 will deal with Machine Gun, leaving it only up to him and Temka on the defensive. Niers will still get his secondary kill though. 9 points of health and a 3 versus 3. Now all rests on Temka. They get the secondary kills and carry the rest of the A-bomb site. Meanwhile, Vil will come in over to the Banana position. There is so good. Now the only advantage remaining for Mazaalai is a HP one. 2 versus 2 other than that. And Sil could get traded out if he's not ready for the long flank. They know where the 2 CTs are left out here, so they'll try and see if they can bracket in the likes of Niers. He's made his way back out of position, trying to wrap back in through the second mid area. Expecting it to be a B-site play, but they've misread the information here. He'll look here, he'll find nothing, and should realise that A-site is completely open. There you go. Utility shots coming out, Cabal parting back for the front corner. The Mongols are going to opt to save off the back of this, so Mazaalai. Good trade frags, good recoveries. In the end, Mongols kept it as close as possible, but they couldn't quite handle all of the T side offensives. And NCL should be able to get out alive. That was mid, probably a bit dangerous, but in the end, the CTs are holding back Pata on the B-bomb site and at T-spawn. So this is the safest option for the likes of NCL. 2 AKs will stay in play for Mazaalai. A bit of an expensive round for the Mongols, so at least they can get away with that much, but investment will come through from both sides once again. Mongols with M4s in play and AUG on top for Annihilation. Mazaalai still with a MAC 10 on NCL, but 4 AKs other than that should be able to get the firepower advantage. And Cabal already spots the head of field. 2 taps to the head and one of them will connect. Leaving it all up to Temka as the last man left on the B-bomb site already. They've made their way around to get this frag. This should be B-site open for business. A Machine Gun will rotate to get an exit frag, but his 2 teammates are holding back towards pit. Very simple couple of frags for Cabal, not even an execute for Mazaalai. Here on the T side, things will be looking pretty swimming for the Mazaalai squad. Mongols, on the other hand, several issues getting started on the CT side, and Mazaalai's map pick as well. Couple of kills going the way of Machine Gun. They go up those 1v1s into the library position. They should get traded back here. Burst on through. Sogu 3 points of health. Got another man out here alongside Dobu taking the fight of his own right. Going to try and take these players out of play. They will do with Sogu. And Dobu as well, actually. So a lot of damage being done to the T side once again. 4 players there. The 5th stays large with an M4. So there's no real firepower for Mazaalai safe in the last round. But they do have the rifle at least. So buy some AKs around it. I imagine 9 probably drop a rifle rather than going for the AK, and indeed it looks like he will. Actually, no, an M4's been dropped out, and NCL's going to get the rifles going. Once again, quick defaults into the banana position. Great nades in against NCL. 49 points of health. The Mongols playing this one as well as they should do. We're getting info that there's 3 players out there because 3 HEs came in from the CT side, but Mazaalai can't do much about that. Suppressed by smokes past the broken wall. Mazaalai put all 4 players out to the mid face. 1 player on long and coming corner. That's Machine Gun right there, and then flashbang into his position. Well, wasn't a face away, but only for a moment. The smoke's kind of flashing. Machine Gun does peek at the right time and take out Dobu. Damage done to Cabal and to 9, but he does get traded back, and the AG field forced to fall back over to the B-bomb site for whatever reason. Actually, no T-side presence being thrown over there. A-site hit still going to be the target, and the 2 players on pit is all that really remains to defend against it. Annihilation in Nears. Great job of defending Ace so far, but can they do it again? That doesn't look like they might have to, actually. T-side just putting some utility on towards this site and trying to set them on the idea that it will be an A-site hit, but going towards B instead, where the 2 players are set up. Temka and Feel. 1 towards Epsilon, 1 towards Dark, and they spray on through, taking the 3 HP, but Temka's out to swing out. They check out CT spawn, they don't check the back of the bomb site. 2 versus 4 now, make it 3. As finally Cabal deals with Phil and looks for the second player right around his corner. He's in the back corner of the bomb site. 10 seconds left. Gets that plant down towards Coffins as 9 swings out towards CT spawn and gets control. Nears will trade, but 9 trades it back. 1 versus 1. And looking with a double kill. The spray's just good enough on the T side to maintain control of unlucky 13. Mongols yet to score so far on CT side. AUG from Temka starts things off great for Mongols one more time. Opening frags being found towards Banana, and opening starts for the Mongols overall. Mazaalai proving they can trade right back. Can they do it this time? It's a 5-on-4 situation again in favour to the CT side. Make it 2 players falling for the T's. So Sogu down. And Bomb will get picked up by 9, rotate to join the likes of Cabal, at least for the moment, back towards the mid-face. Nades in, perfect timing against 9. Oh, the CT's not actually quite getting as much damage against that man, but it doesn't matter too much. Swing out towards Banana, dealing with Cabal. Dobu also found towards short. Last man standing is 9 in a 1 versus 5. Nades looking for his double frag, and he may be able to get it as smoke dissipates. Yeah, 9 out of the open. Then buried, and finally Mongols with a first on at the CT board. Took a very long time to get there, though. Again, 5 rounds in a row from Mazaalai. Combine that with the 2 from the end of the last half, and you've got 7 in total. The force bite comes in from Mazaalai. The damage that the Mongols have done is finally starting to catch up with the T side. Mazaalai's T side. Stacking up towards Banana. A lot of rifles to deal with. CZ's the Eagles at the helm. Smokes at the ready. Flashbang also for NCL. Flash your teammates in as the smoke goes up. Out towards the coffins. Resmoke down towards CT spawn. And here they go. 2 players again at the back of the bomb site. The spray from the AK will do the damage to the first man. And the Molotov burns on the second. Suddenly, yeah, this is looking likely. UGs can get recovered. Dobu's got 1. The bomb plant should come through. Yeah, pass up to Cabal, the high HP player. The bomb plant eventually landing over to the first position. Open for Dark. 2 new box, 2 coffins. Still another rifle that NCL can pick up. He's going to play carefully on the CZ though. The Molotov will force his teammates out towards Dark, and finally Dobu will burn, as will Cabal down to the headshot. 2 players traded out for either side. 3-on-3 situation, but time is ticking for the Mongols. Got to go quick, and NCL playing so carefully at this stage. Hearing CT's coming in, the burst comes through, spots that 1-man annihilation, digs him down, but Nias comes in with 2 more frags, then the defuse can get stuck, smokes up, 9 out towards the banana position, spraying on through, but no, annihilation gets the final frag. And a patient but great retake there from the CT side. Nias with 4 frags on construction. Onto the bomb site, Mongols will burst, and Mazaalai concede yet another to the CT side. Force in the hand of Mazaalai now with the eco here. CZ's on 2, PG50s for 3 more. A couple of flashes and a smoke as well for NCL. He's making way quickly out towards the long. Good flick for machine gun. Kicks things off great for Dobu. AUG for Nias also at the helm of Pit. Spots out NCL. Can't take him out. Nihilation's playing contact as Nias does drop that bomb. Finally a couple coming in towards the bomb site. And These will pay as a result of it. Now Cabal last man left, 1 versus 3. Damage being done to Nias could potentially get this frag, but I doubt he'll be able to hit the face towards the long position and win it out, and indeed he won't. Temka. Securing 10 for the Mongolians. Mazaalai get a buy out here with the AKs on 5. Orps, 2 AUGs, 1 AK, 1 M4. Look at the stack coming in towards top mid. Look at this nade as well. Oh, this could do so much damage. It doesn't actually do as much as I thought, but Dobu taking it straight to the face. Down to 60 points in HP. Smokes and flashes go up and out towards the A bomb site. Temka. Machine gun with the AWP now, spots and taps them. Gonna put the Molotov right back down to try and stop them from pushing any further forward. Our backup arrives in the forms of Nias. These 2 players have been great at holding down the A bomb site so far for Mongols. Can they do it again? Backup comes in, the flashbangs at the ready for 9. Here we go. Mazaalai quickly out and about. Molotov's in, flashes over. NCL going to try and support teammates making their way in. He will catch the first player. Nias there with a trade right back. Small gap on a smoke, and the team trying to exploit all the same as CTs. Cabal gets that spray towards Temka eventually. Mantle construction is the last man left here for the B site defensive. The bomb plant will go down, so now it's the B site retake coming through from the CT forces. Smokes up again, will re-smoke cross. Annihilation coming in to try and hold on to the Mongolian comeback. Bursting will deal with Cabal, so 3 versus 3. 9 trades it all the same. And Nears continues to push forward here. Spot out 9, spray on through, deal with him. Sogu and NCL, the last two players remaining, a 2 versus 2 situation. And both the T-side players maybe know that the CTs indeed Nears plays on one first. Tries to transfer it to the second. Sogu's not back here. Annihilation will get that AUG kill. Just as his teammate goes down, the defuse will come through. 11 on the board for MongolZ, just barely getting in for Annihilation. Nears again, the main man of the defensive and the retake. 2 kills. Found initially the third frag on towards the back line. Setting up that whole retake for his team in the MongolZ. 2 more rounds to equalize against Mazaalai here. AK's up, AWPs, AUG's in, MongolZ. Ready feel around that corner. Getting Cabal down, kicking things off. Pushed up. Ooh, the flick to the head. Catches the shoulder instead. Dobu spots that machine gun. Hearing his footsteps, tries to catch him over towards small pit. 2 players at regular pit will try and hold the defensive down for the Mongolian squad. Flashes in, machine gun goes out towards long. Advanced angle against 9. He takes the secondary kill. Sprays through from Dobu, finally trades one back for the Mazaalai side. Looking for the second man of machine gun. Does not know there's a man still here towards pit though. Nitro comes up with one quick frag. NCL trades as Sogu gets traded right back by Temka. Now NCL the last man standing, 22 points of health. AK at the helm. Bomb plant down towards the A-bomb site. Phil looks for a rifle. AWP not ideal for this retake, but it might still work out for him. He's got the angle locked out towards the apartments. It's taps on the bomb. 4 seconds. Got to stick it. Nanciel's got to take the face eventually. No, he's not going to take the face. Not commit to the kill, and he will be able to stay alive with the AK at the very least. But MongolZ catching up against Mazaalai. 5 rounds to start this half now. It's been 5 rounds of turn by the MongolZ side, so we're back to within 1 just as we were at the turn of the half. He's going fast into the B-side control. Look at how far pushed up NCL's going to get here around the sandbags area. Not ready for the man to face up, and he's waiting for some utility that will never come to him because he goes dead. Early fragging around from the MongolZ side, and Mazaalai don't know what to do with his T-side line. You know, they've been looking semi-confident in the CT half, but now here on T-side, they've struggled. Very, very difficult here so far. Smokes up, Dobu now going to take the AK and press around that corner for the man up here with the AWP. Shots come through and Feel will not be able to get the kills. Bomb plant in, Dobu. Dealt with by machine gun, 4 versus 3. Plant still yet to go down into Mazaalai. It's not that matters as much. The sprays from Nears are not going to be looking good for Cabal. 28 points of health. More damage being done to the CT side, so it could still work out for Mazaalai. Just got to find these spray downs on these low HP players, and they'll be back to evens and potentially even further than that. In fact, Sogu's going to try his hand. Getting around this corner, pulling out 2. He does deal with 1, but Phil comes up with a trade. Annihilation with a trade right back, and 9 last man standing is known to where the CTs are at, and sprays on through towards Annihilation, holding down some control. Bomb out in the open, ready for the spray in with the player that's up the bomb. 2 kills to 9's name. Flashbang evaded. He's on 36 points of health. Phil's got to stick that whole 5 seconds right now. He's out of time. 9 just face around that corner, and he will be enough to get the kill, or not get the kill, but get the round here from Mazaalai. The kill probably will be attained by the bomb blowing up. Indeed, it will. All 10 players going down the server. Mazaalai finally secure round 14 on their board. Now the AKs are up for Mazaalai one more time against a pretty well-weakened economy of MongolZ. If the 4th player had stayed alive, then there may be an even chance for here right now. face up with whatever they've got, and they will get taken out immediately. Sogu down on knees. Field trades back with the orb. Second frag will get found, though, and the bomb drop towards second mid. Field getting information out as Dobu strikes to the apartments, deals with one and makes his way down towards the pit position and completely unbacked up by any of the T-side forces. And the orb feels ready to cut him off and mark him away. Bomb goes on the back of Sogu. Orb still ready for a face. Can you see that small pixel? I don't think he can. Has an inkling of what's going on there. Flashes in against Dobu. Also going to fall back. Smoke's come back in from the T-side all the same. We'll be able to get him out, get the bomb plant to come through. NCL ready for a rotation and back that game towards the apartments area. Temka dealt with 3v2 scenario. AWP still looking for whatever he can. Leg shots, damage being done to Dobu. The plant is going to be allowed. The Mongols opting to potentially fall back here. They are probably more valuable in the next round. And yeah, he will. 15-12. Map point for Mazaalai. On their map pick. It has gone relatively close against the Mongols, though, and that's the key thing. It was a pretty expected map victory for the Mazaalai side, but Mongols have brought it to within only 3 of the lead. In fact, 1 of the lead at first at the turn of the half. But now, map point for Mazaalai to try and claim their map pick. Mongols looking to try and equalize and turn us to overtime for this first map of the best of 3. UMP, CZ's come out for 2. Deagle in for annihilation. AK's up for the Mazaalai side as standard. Can they overwhelm the CT forces? The AWP in for field will try and kick things off. No picks found towards the mid face. Machine Gun's got the CZ up here alongside Temka. Ready for the face-ups here. Dobu tries to find the opening kill that will turn everything around. Smokes up incendiaries over from field. 2 pistols up for the Mongols. Here comes the smokes. Molotov's in against Machine Gun, trying to force it back off angle. Temka spotted out and quick frags come in. 5 versus 3. AWP for field. That remains a good flick. No, not going to happen. Should get traded back away, and that should be the end of the round, the end of the map here for Mazaalai. As the AWP and the 2 pistols, the only 2 things that had any real chance of going for this defensive, is now taking out. The retake goes through the toilet here for Mongols. Nia's down to 15 points of health. 9 ready for the facing. We'll deal with him. Annihilation. 1 versus 4. It's not going to happen. Oh, D on for the second player. And a third, but there you go. Finally, order is restored, 16-12. End of the match scoreline. And again, it was Mazaalai's map pick, so it is kind of the expected result right there as they do take control. They do look on to the likes of Mirage as picked by the Mongols. It's their map pick up next. Let's see if they can do any better on it. We're going to go to a short break and we'll find out whether Mazaalai's advantage continues to hold true in the second map.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.